हम यही खेले क्वार्टर में भी कुछ करते रहेंगे।
Good evening everyone and welcome to the live stream of this third edition of the TDS T20 tournament. 4 days of action-packed cricket. All comes down to this. This is the final, the big final that has just started. I've been joined with my fellow commentator Alex and Phantom has won the toss and they have decided to bat first here. Just the first over here, Alex, and we'll see how the proceeding goes from there.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome everybody. Big final here today. Phantoms versus Rising Stars. First over here by Walker Gill. He's let it stray a little bit. He's at 3 wide so far.
नहीं मैं वैसे पूछ रहा हूँ
Looking for an exciting match here. The visitors, Rising Stars, have had a great tournament. Hoping to continue their golden form here with a big win in the final, but Phantoms doing what they can. There's 4. That's going to help.
Hrithik Rana continuing the form from the last game here and smashed that towards the point region here. Short ball, wide ball, and the ball just skidded off the surface. It's a brand new ball, so the brand new ball travels very quickly across the surface here, and 7 scored of the first 5 balls here, and 7 scored of the first 5 balls here. Hrithik Rana continuing here. And that has been launched into the air towards the mid-wicket region. That's a beautiful 6 here. That's a beautiful shot by Hrithik Rana, ending this over on a high, continuing the form from the last game. We just witnessed a great innings and we are spellbounded by that 6 here. 10 of 6 for Hrithik Rana. Phantom 13 for 0, and it's a confident start in the big final. Stakes are high and bodies are tired, but the spirit is high, Alex.
Yeah, continuing form for Hrithik Rana. He's come straight from the hardware table, straight to the middle. I see him carrying a couple personal trophies already, so good things for him, and hopefully more to come for Hrithik Rana.
Richly deserved. As you said, but Rising Stars has played brilliant cricket here. Defeated the top tier team from Winnipeg Warriors, and they had those 3 international players as well, and from Oman. So even with that, they have played beautiful cricket, and that is why they're here. Certainly the 2 best teams competing for that glory Just a reminder that the Phantom Cricket Club are the defending champions of this tournament. Rising Stars is a club from Calgary, so they're competing in their first ever tournament and they are in the final. So Mali was facing his first ball here, and that's a wide ball here. So good decent pace from the bowler. I think for both of them the spirits would be up since it's the final, the last 3 hours, and they want to make it count. So 4 days of this action-packed tournament coming to an end today, and the winner will be awarded $20,000 cash prize, the runner-up $7,500, and we have prizes for both the best batter and the bowler of the tournament. First ball, short ball played towards the backward point region for a single. Will they be able to get a second? Probably not. Just a one. Brings back Ritik on strike here. Good evening to you, Alex. How are you doing today?
Bloody marvelous, mate. Very, very good. It's been an action-packed weekend. And it all comes down to this. Phantoms versus Rising Stars. Phantoms batting first. We'll see if the Rising Stars can just keep that pressure on the whole time.
Certainly, and beautiful ground here. We have a good crowd building up here. People are coming in. Thank you to the organizers for giving us some snacks, some very good tea. Thank you for that. And so Harmanpreet Singh with the second ball to Ritik on a short ball. I think he wanted to go on that. He pulled out of it just at the very last minute here. So very important innings. I think needs to be played again by Ritik Rana, and Amanpreet Mali is also a very good player. So both teams came to this final bringing on a high momentum. Rising Star Cricket Club winning by 8 wickets the last game against Warriors. Short ball. It's lifted but not reached the fielders to just sneak in a single run here. So as I was mentioning, Rising Stars beat Warriors by 8 wickets here. Phantom rather had a close encounter with Sherry Maples, but in the end it was a comfortable win. So both momentum's high. May the best team win, but we'll definitely have a cracker of a game here, Alex.
Well, if it's half as good as this samosa, I'm going to tell you it'll be top form here. Very tasty. Nice good ball there. Oh,
Both camp looks happy, and I guess all the effort, especially for the team that's coming from Calgary, they had to decide if they had to book a hotel for tonight or not.
It'll depend on the celebrations, I guess, but so far a good start for them. Phantom 16 now.
Short ball, wide ball, 5 runs will be given. That's traveling across the surface. Bad ball here, Alex, and I think 21. And he has to re-bowl that ball again.
Second loose delivery there by Harmanpreet. Similar delivery. That one went all the way for 4 though. So a bit more biting that delivery.
So 5 runs wide, 4 runs, and that extra ball that needs to be bowled. Beautiful shot towards the cover region, but they have a fielder posted. Just a single for Mali brings back Ritik Rana back on strike. So a very good start for Phantom, 22 for 0. one more ball to go for the second over of this all-important final of the third edition of the TDS T20 Championship here in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Emran's really able to contact that on the way out. That was well struck. Last ball here most likely by Herman.
That has been smashed. That is some belligerent hitting from Hrithik Rana here. I don't even have words for a beauty of a shot. So again, carrying on the form here, beautiful 2 sixes for Hrithik Rana in this innings. And Phantom, so far so good, cruising along 28 for 0 after 2 overs, making a good use of this power play.
Change ends here and it's time for another cup of chai.
Go ahead. मैं खाता हूँ. आप खाएं. थोड़ा सा डाल के दे दो. While Alex is gone, मैं थोड़ी सी कमेंट्री करता हूँ उर्दू में ताकि हमारा जो दूसरे व्यूअर्स हैं उनको भी जो है उनके लिए भी एंटरटेनमेंट रहे. सो इस फाइनल का तीसरा ओवर जो कि बॉल किया जा रहा है इस टाइम पे अमनप्रीत मलिक फेस करते हुए, लेग स्टंप पे ये बॉल, तेज रन की कोशिश और इजीली पहुंचते हुए ऋतिक राणा. ऑल्दो थकावट है, बैक टू बैक तीसरी गेम खेल रही हैं दोनों टीम्स, बट फिर भी स्पिरिट्स हाई हैं जिसकी वजह से दे आर मेकिंग श्योर के ये लोग अच्छी तरीके से इस फाइनल के मुकाबले को खेलें, क्योंकि अच्छी बहुत मेहनत से ये दोनों टीमें इस फाइनल में आई हैं. सो कारगिल का दूसरा ओवर, पहले ओवर में इनको 14 रन का ये ओवर था. दूसरा ओवर देखना पड़ेगा ऋतिक राणा को, शॉर्ट बॉल लेकिन मिस करके, थोड़ा सा बॉल लो रहा और स्टंप्स को मिस कर दिया. लकी रहे हैं यहाँ पे कि ये बॉल स्टंप्स को मिस कर गया और कोशिश करेंगे ऋतिक राणा के इस पावर प्ले का भरपूर फायदा उठा सकें. पूरा बॉल और ये खूबसूरत शॉट, एक और शॉट कॉर्नर की तरफ, एक और छक्का. ये बॉल आसमान को छूती हुई या फिर आसमान को चीरती हुई बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर जाती हुई, बहुत ही खूबसूरत उम्दा शॉट 6 रन के लिए ऋतिक राणा. 3 बॉलें हो चुकी हैं इस ओवर की, 36 पे 0. फैंटम पावर प्ले का भरपूर फायदा उठाते हुए कॉन्फिडेंस ऊपर. ऋतिक राणा का 23 पे खेल रहे हैं, 11 बॉलों पे 3 छक्के लगा चुके हैं. खूबसूरत बॉल यॉर्कर और सिंगल लेने में कामयाब हुए यहाँ पर ऋतिक राणा. थैंक यू सर. ऋतिक राणा अरे 2 प्लेटें दे दी मुझे. दो बॉलें इस ओवर की रहती हुई अमनप्रीत मलिक स्ट्राइक पे स्क्वायर लेग की जानिब खेले हैं. अच्छी फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा, लेकिन फिर भी 1 रन का इजाफा होते हुए 38 पे कोई नुकसान नहीं. फैंटम 2.5 ओवरों का खेल चलता हुआ. तीसरे ओवर की 1 बॉल. बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट खेला है ऋतिक ने, फिर से लॉन्ग ऑन की जाने, फील्डर अंदर थे, सिर्फ फील्डर के ऊपर से बॉल को गुजारा और स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 42 पे 0. 3 ओवर का खेल इख्तिताम पे जाता हुआ ऋतिक राणा खेलते हुए 28 और 13 बॉलों पे. Now that my co-commentator is back, we'll continue this commentary live stream in English. बहुत ही खूबसूरत शॉट खेला है ऋतिक ने फिर से लॉन्ग ऑन की जाने फील्डर अंदर थे सिर्फ in the short while again. So Alex, did you grab that another cup of tea?
I did. I have some chai and it is lovely. I'm just looking at another samosa too. That's looking very tasty. It was excellent. And what's happened so far in the match? Looks like Phantoms have moved on to 42 now with a loss after 3.
Towards Mali, that has been skied up. Will this be taken? Will this be taken here? So the ball swirling around, not easy to take these catches here, and he is fist bumping. So are you with Phantom or what?
I'm not sure. I think so. I'm probably going to go for the local team here, but
right then, right. So Alex is rooting for Phantom. I won't tell you mine though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep me guessing.
I'll keep that as a secret.
All right.
Open secret.
Okay, so our IT person, the one who made this streaming possible, Ifran Bhai, says that it's an open secret. So I'm not sure what exactly does he mean by that, but towards Ritik Rana, short ball skied up. Will this be taken? An important So Alex, I don't have any words for this. I mean, I think luck is on his side. Even the last game, 3 catches were dropped. Even this time, an easy take towards the point region dropped again. So Ritik Rana is having the time of his life.
Well, you can do no wrong out there on Ritik. I was quite surprised by how quickly the fielder was able to move backwards. Moving backwards very quickly there. And he managed to gain enough time, but wasn't able to hold on.
Has been flicked towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. 46 runs, 3.3 overs have been bowled. A very good power play score up till now. They would be hoping to make it big, maybe get 80 odd runs here, Alex, you never know. And for the Rising Star Cricket Club, they want to make sure that they get a couple of wickets in this power play. Alright then, to Mali. Cut towards backward point. He was still able to get just the 1 run here. But I guess Amanpreet Mali just needs to rotate to strike here because I think the captain has sent Ritik Rana with a role to play, with a plan to play, and I think he's doing a pretty good job for the team at the moment. He's playing with a strike rate of 207, 2 fours, and imagine the 6s, 3 6s. Normally the batsmen have more 4s and less 6s, but this time Ritik Rana has more 6s and less 4. So he definitely came with a plan, with a clear mind, and he's making it count. Short ball, not really short, I think it went a little bit lower. Sometimes when you're playing on these wickets, the ball tends to skid. Sometimes the ball tends to stay low a little bit. I still remember playing at Assiniboine where we used to have those mats, and you cannot predict the bounce there. But these wickets, 95% of the time you can trust the bounce here because the wickets are flatter, they're more quicker, they're more skiddier, and good for batting overall. Short ball, see, that skidded, that was a fast ball. It hit him, hopefully he's okay. And that's the end of the over. 4 overs have been bowled, 47 for 0. And both batsmen looking good. Amanpreet has only faced 7 balls for 6 runs. Ritik Rana has faced 17 balls, but he has made them count, and again with the help of fielders as well. 31 runs for him. Phantom 47 for 0 after 4 overs in this all-important final. We'll see the bowling change and I'll hand over the mic to Alex for 1 over, as I will have a little bit of food that's in front of me.
Well, great job. You deserve it. You've been doing excellent work here in the commentary box. I've been learning a lot from you. So bowling now from the south end. We'll have a change. Same two batsmen. No loss of wicket yet for the Phantoms. A misfield, but wasn't picked up early enough by the batsman, so just one from the Rommel over so far, his first. Some slight adjustments in the field. That's 4 runs. Batsman still able to find the opening in the field. Rommel goes for 4. A misfield, but wasn't picked up early enough by the batter. Umpire just taking a few seconds. Wow, we're back in play now. That was played across the line. That pitched in front. That's LBW. First LBW of the innings. So Rommel strikes after that 4 of his last delivery. Good comeback. First wicket, and it was an LB. Leg before wicket. Wow, we're back in play now. 52 for the Phantom. That was played across the line. Wow, we're back in play now. That was played across the line. So Rommel with the breakthrough. He removes Ritik Rana. He's LBW. 35 for Ritik off 19 balls. And now it's Rommel to continue with his over from the south end. To the new batsman, Rajendra Kumar. guided through mid-wicket there by Armanpreet Mahi. Good over there by Ramal Shahzad. Big wicket coming in out of Ritik Rana. So current partnership now at 1 between Armanpreet and Rajender. Phantoms 53 now for 1 after 5. Armanpreet, his second over just about to begin. Bit of pace here for number 18. And the royal purple. That was played pretty late, but all the way down to third man, and that was taken by the fielder. Second wicket now falls for the Phantoms. 53 for 2 now. Armanpreet, 1 wicket for him. 1 to Armanpreet, 1 to Rommel. New batsman's Manmohan Singh. Confident shot there by Manmohan. Good ball by Armanpreet. White ball there. Partnership of Armanpreet and Manmohan still waiting to get off the mark. That's encouraging there by Harmanpreet. Wicket in the over already. 1 wide, 3 dot balls. That's some good form. Not his best delivery. That was a wide. Too far down the off there. Wicketkeeper probably did well to reel that one in. So 1 to the total there, 1 wide. Couple now for Harmanpreet. He's going to be anxious to finish this over, this wicket over that he has. It's not to be, however. That was dropped in probably maybe second slips area there. So still 1 to come due to the wides. There might be a little extra vigor on this next one here by Harmanpreet. Takes a few seconds to shine the ball.
Okay.
And that's a good way to finish his over. Welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for covering. Thank you to our friends here for this beautiful evening with chai, samosa, and food. So Alex is having the time of his life drinking that chai and having the samosa. Right? So end of the power play here, 55 for 2. A little bit of a comeback from Rising Stars here, and the last ball I saw, the last ball, the catch dropped in the slip. The bowler was furious. He even kicked the ground in frustration. Yes, I can understand, Alex. If I was fielding and you were bowling and I dropped a sitter, what would you do with me?
I don't want to say it on live television.
Exactly, right? So that is the reaction and that is the emotion that he had while he was bowling. I mean, it's hard running in those steps in this heat and then catch and then setting up the batsman and then the fielders spilling that easy take here.
Should have really been 2 wickets on that Harmanpreet over, and that's why we've seen a bit of loss of cool by him, but totally understandable. Especially it is the final after all.
Definitely the final taking its toll on players. The final definitely taking its toll on the players here. किसकी बैटरी? ओ अच्छा, उतार लो? अच्छा. Romil with his second ball, flighted ball, muscle down the ground towards the long off fielder, covers the ground quite comfortably. Here is the fielder, just the one added to the total. So the captain is on the crease, went open Amranpreet Malli along with Manmohit Singh here. Flighted ball again, flicked around the pads for just 1 run here. So Alex, a cool evening here, a very cool breeze blowing, perfect weather for cricket, having that chai, samosa with the crowd, right? Brilliant evening here, in my opinion.
This is what dreams are made of, my friend. And for one of these teams, there'll be some more dreams tonight. After winning the big final, I can tell you,
I think something happened to the bowler. He might have pulled a hamstring or something. He just suddenly fell. I hope he's okay though. Brilliant evening here. I think something is definitely wrong with him. Or maybe it was in an uneven ground, or maybe there's or maybe there. I think something happened to the bowler. He might have pulled a hamstring. Dehydration can just suddenly fell. I hope he's okay though. Brilliant evening here. I hope he's okay though. Something is definitely wrong with him. Or maybe it was in an uneven ground, or maybe there's or maybe there. I think something happened to see that. I think something got stuck and suddenly fell. I hope he's okay though. We don't know for sure yet, but we'll know shortly. So there's a bit of a break here, and so we have the replay for you guys here.
Dreams are made up, my friend.
So we have the replay for you guys, and you can see that once he was going back, something happened. So something got maybe stuck, maybe uneven ground. I think something. I hope he's okay here. He just suddenly fell. I hope he's okay though. Brilliant evening here. I think the body is prone to these things when you're playing 3 back-to-back games, or maybe it's just an uneven ground. I hope he's okay. He looks okay to me, but he looks okay to me. He is struggling a little bit. I think it's his left leg, Alex. So for a bowler, and if something happens to the bowler, and Romil is one of the main bowlers that Rising Stars has, it gets a little tough for the captain to maneuver around his bowlers, because the captain has set a certain combination in his mind before going into the game, and now he's okay. But if something happens, then of course it's a hard job for the captain.
Not sure how many players the traveling teams brought with them, but most likely we'll have 1 or 2 reserves.
And that has been edged. I thought that the fielder was not coming towards the ball, because I thought that this was going straight towards him. But so another 4 runs here of the 7th over. So that ball traveled quite fast and cross that third man region here. 62 for 2, last ball of the 7th over for Romil, and that's just a quick single. Good batting here by Manmohan Singh after that 4 runs, getting that single, keeping the strike, and that's the end of the over here. So we have the replay for you guys for Manmohan. And that has been edged. I thought that the fielder was up in the circle and not coming towards the ball, because I thought that this was going straight towards this beautiful outfield in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So Alex, how do you see this game coming along? 7 overs have been bowled of the first innings. What is your projected total? I will ask right now so that it gives you more time to think about it. You don't have to answer right now. You can answer after 3 overs, but it's up to you.
I think that's a great idea. I think I may have jumped the gun last time at 199. That was, no, I wouldn't have done too well with the prices right there. However, the sun is starting to poke out here. There was some discussion of maybe bad lighting, but I don't think that is going to be an issue now. It's brightened up quite well. But if we have maybe a slight dip in the wind, conditions are improving here at Liberia Park.
Right then, next over in First ball, try to smash it, and it has traveled. It has traveled above the fielder's head, and again the wind. Alex, the wind takes it away.
So first ball there by Kuran Paul, and that finds its way to the boundary. There's 4 runs.
Over in first ball, try to smash it, and it has traveled. It has traveled above the fielder's head, and again the wind. So we're hoping for a thrilling encounter here, and 67 for 2 in 7.1 overs. Second ball of this over, and that has been muscled down the ground towards the long off region. They're looking for 2 here, but good cleanup done by the fielder, and just the 1 run added. So Alex, I've seen this tournament progress, right? This is the third edition of the tournament, right? And I've mentioned it before as well. This is the first time that we've had like 3 different teams from different provinces of Canada, and it's good to see that. Is this going to be a single again? So yeah, so it's good to see that teams coming along and making it succeed. This year we had 20 teams, and I'm hoping to see even more teams next year. Maybe they adapt to the franchise model that modern day cricket is. So kudos to the organizers for doing this, and helping cricket in Manitoba grow stronger and stronger day by day. That just zipped off the surface. An appeal that's given out here. I didn't hear a
It
thing.
almost looked like the batsman just decided to walk himself, but I'm a little surprised that it was called.
We'll have a look at the replay here.
Great idea.
We'll have a look at the replay here.
Everyone else was convinced, and the batsman seemed also convinced. The only one that needed a bit of time was the umpire.
So we have a special slow-mo for you guys in a replay. So the baller came. That's okay. So the replay is just loading. So the replay is loading. Cricket in Manitoba. Here we go with the replay for the stronger day by day. You can see there's a slow-mo version, and the ball just zipped across the surface, and might have taken a glove or maybe the top of the bat, but I think probably the glove. So a good decision in the end from the umpire. Pretty experienced umpire Azad here, and another wicket goes down for Phantom. It is 69 for 3, 7.4 overs here. And guess who is at the crease? The dependable, the Mr. Dependable Harvey Brower.
Harvey Brower makes his way out there. Cool as a cucumber, this gentleman. One thing that really impressed me about the tournament is the ability to play at multiple venues.
Pretty busy, a pretty short window these 4 days, especially with today being a long weekend. It made proceedings a little bit easier for them. 5th ball of the innings, and he has been bowled here. What a ball here. We'll have the replay for you in a minute, but what a beautiful ball here. Harvey Brower, quick to the surface. The ball might have skilled a little bit. He's looking towards the sky, and that's a regret that Harvey Brower has. We'll have the replay for you in a bit. And Alex, my friend Alex, has his hands upon his head because he was hoping that Harvey Brower might score big today, because that's what was needed.
Today being a long
Here's
weekend,
the replay for you guys. First ball for Harvey Brown comes in, the bowler comes in,
ball of there is,
and
he has been
pulled here. Pull a ball, and the batsman's probably not ready sometimes because they need some time to get their eye in. But this time he has been pulled.
Short window.
So we have a replay from you from the other camera
being
here.
a long weekend, it made
Great work by Irfan seen by here. And bowler comes in, and
he has been pulled here.
First ball.
What a ball here! We'll have the replay for you.
Crucial time for a batsman, and that is where the batsman is prone for a wicket. Even all the international players want to play out the first 3-4 balls so that they get their eye in, because that is when the batsman is at their weakest. So another wicket goes down. Almost half of the team back into the pavilion. Rising Stars on top, Alex.
I would agree. Not too many chinks in Harvey's armor, but Kira and Paul Sidhu, he found a little piece of something there. I think Harvey maybe played across the line, which is not very characteristic of Harvey early on. However, Kira and Paul with a great delivery.
Great over for Kiran Paul here, and that's the end of the 8th over. 69 for 4, very successful over, 2 wickets in this over, and Phantom struggling a little bit. But T20 cricket, they probably need like 2-3 overs of partnership and then start building that partnership. And similar situation happened in the previous game as well, like when Phantom was playing, where they scored 218 for 9 when they were struggling a little bit in the first few overs here.
Well, a chance for a hat trick goes big in there for Rising Stars.
Definitely, I missed that in that emotions that I had, because I was still thinking about that clean bowled.
Yeah.
Beautiful ball, definitely.
I agree. I know someone else was thinking about that as well.
Bowler's paradise, right?
We got to move on, however. So now from the south end, is that Rommel again?
That is Rommel again,
He's
yeah.
shaking off whatever sort of discomfort he had earlier.
Flighted ball and goes towards the cover region for a single, and I think for the next 3-4 overs, this is what they want to do: build a partnership, get back that momentum, and hopefully finish it on a big total from here.
I want to start forcing the batsmen to start making strokes and playing a little more in the V's rather than just having a bit of free rein out there. So line and length really starting to be what should be asked by the skipper out there, by the Rising Stars. Couple fielders deep on the leg side.
First ball for the new batsman here. Rises a little bit towards him. No damage done. And another dot ball. Third ball that has been skied up in the air. Will this be taken? Beautiful and easy. Cool as a
cucumber.
There we go. 5th wicket down for Phantom, 70 for 5. We'll have the replay for you shortly as well. Tried to go big. This was not required with the situation. They're already struggling a little bit, but he was not able to. Well, he hit that shot, but straight into the air. And easy take for the long on fielder here. And here we go with the replay. Tried to smash it, but was not able to reap out any benefits for that. Phantom losing another wicket here. Struggling here, Alex. This is not the Phantom we saw in the last game. 69 for 5 here. Maybe they're tired, maybe the pressure, maybe because I know it's not the skill. If it was the skill, they wouldn't have reached the final. So they are a very good team. They are the defending champions, and that's the reason why they have reached the finals. And we are hoping for a thrilling contest. It's not over for Phantom yet. KP just walked in. Krupesh Patel, one of the next favorite batsman for my friend Alex here as well. He just fist bumped when KP walked in as well. So, and again, he's supporting the local club here as well. So, 70 for 5, 3 balls into this 9th over, and still a long way to go for Phantom. They have a lot of overs, Alex. If they want, I think the approach from here should be play out the 3-4 overs, get your eye in, and go big in those last 3-4 overs, because it's essential to play out the 20 overs. If you play out the 20 overs, you'll get to a decent total anyways, because I know that Phantom has a pretty good bowling attack, and but we'll see how it goes. So Amanpreet Mali hasn't scored a lot of runs in this innings, but he is there playing a captain's knock. Quick single here, and they reach quite easily in the end here. Dot ball, and that's the end of the over. 72 for 5 after 9 overs, and Rising Stars right on top. And to all our viewers, please do leave us a feedback on the YouTube channel in the comment section, how we can make our stuff better for next time, and even today as well. We have a lot of time to go, and we encourage everyone to watch the live stream if you can't make it. But if you can make it, that's a win-win for everyone. So Alex, I have a question for you. If you were the captain of Rising Stars, what would you do here? Considering that they're already 5 wickets down, Phantom, what would you do here?
Well, you'd want to look to your experienced bowlers to just continue the pressure here. Ramos bowled well so far. And now, this is Curran.
That's Curran Paul saying, yeah.
Curran Paul, okay, yeah. I think these two bowlers are, I would say, my two picks for this at this stage. You just got to keep trying to restrict maybe the big shots and just let them play.
And Alex, so since you have been a fast bowler yourself as well, I mean, they're playing 3 back-to-back games. How important is it for a fast bowler to maintain their fitness, and what would you have done if you would have played those 3 games? You would actually have a decent amount of water intake or electrolytes, or how would you keep yourself fit and not have any cramps? We'll get to that after this ball. This has been played towards the fine leg region. Will it reach the boundary? I think it would. So that's another 4 runs. Beautiful shot there by KP. So yeah, so Alex, coming back to the question. So how would you keep yourself fit in these circumstances?
Well, it's a good question. You never know you're going to be in the final, but the preparation is the key here. My favorite bowler, Sir Richard Hadley, he would run 5 miles 5 times a week, and that is obviously going to give you a good cardio base. So the hard work needs to be done before the game, and then you use that fitness to continue on. And that was a good shot there. Is it going to be 4? No. Real good. Just 1.
Actually, 2 runs added, Alex. 2 runs added to this total. And no, you rightly said. And for all the young kids that want to become a fast bowler, it's essential to do the hard work before, as Alex said, before the game, and that is when your fitness will be tested. And another French cut. Will it reach the boundary? I don't think so. Another couple of runs here. So a bit of an interesting passage of play here already. So we have about 10 runs from this over, I'm guessing, or 9 runs from this over. 7 runs. 9 runs from this over, yes. 4 balls have been bowled and 9 runs from this over. So they need a lot of them, Phantom. And short ball, call for a quick run. The batsman communication is on point, and they sneak another single here. Last ball of this over, we are nearing the half phase of this first innings of this all-important final, and we have 82 for 5. Last ball of this innings, full toss ball, and put in the gap. Call is for 2. They're running quickly here, and they reach quite comfortable in the end. So a successful over for Phantom while they go into the drinks break. 10 overs have been bowled, 84 for 5, and it is drinks. वेलकम बैक लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, खुशामदीद और अवाम की भरपूर ख्वाहिश पर ये कमेंट्री पर वापस आता हुआ आपका होस्ट हमजा मंसूर खान। और अभी हम ब्रेक से वापस आए हैं इस ऑल इम्पोर्टेंट फाइनल पे, और ये मिस फील्ड वापस आते हैं इंट्रोडक्शन पे, और यहाँ पर एक इंटरेस्टिंग पैसेज ऑफ प्ले। ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक के बाद का ये खेल, 11वें ओवर का ये खेल अभी जारी है इस ऑल इम्पोर्टेंट फाइनल की। और 89 फॉर 5 विकेट गिर गई हैं यहाँ पे फैंटम की। 10.4 ओवर का खेल यहाँ पे खत्म होता हुआ, और 11वें ओवर की ये 5वीं बॉल करेंगे क्लबसीज। अच्छा ओवर अभी तक का, शॉर्ट बॉल की है यहाँ पे, मिड विकेट की तरफ बॉल जाता हुआ, और यहाँ पे सिर्फ 1 रन का और इजाफा हुआ। तो फैंटम का स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 90, और 1 बॉल इस ओवर का रहता है। 90 पे 5 फेस करेंगे कृपेश पटेल। शॉर्टर बॉल कोशिश किया कि इसको कट किया जाए, नाकाम हुए, और इस ओवर का इख्तिताम हुआ। पहले ओवर में प्रैक्टिस का अच्छा ओवर, सिर्फ और सिर्फ 6 रन देते हुए। जिन्होंने हमें अभी ज्वाइन किया है, उन सब व्यूअर्स के लिए हम बता दें, हम लोग आ रहे हैं इस टाइम पे लाइव विनिपेग मैनिटोबा के एक क्रिकेट ग्राउंड लाभ रेडियो पार्क 3 से, जहां पे खेला जा रहा है TDS 3rd एडिशन का T20 चैंपियंस का फाइनल। 4 दिन की इस एक्शन पैक क्रिकेट का आज आखिरी दिन, और खेला जा रहा है ये फाइनल 2 टीमों के दरमियान, जो कि हैं फैंटम और राइजिंग स्टार्स। राइजिंग स्टार्स वो टीम है जो कि आई है कैलगरी से, और बहुत अच्छी क्रिकेट का मुजाहरा करते हुए राइजिंग स्टार्स क्रिकेट क्लब, ये पहली दफा हुआ है कि मैनिटोबा के किसी टूर्नामेंट से आउट ऑफ प्रोविंस से कोई टीम आई है। 3 टीमें आई इस साल, जो कि 2 कैलगरी से और 1 सस्कैचुअन से। इस टाइम पे 11 ओवर का खेल खत्म होता हुआ 11 से 15 का बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग फेज शुरू होने वाला है। बैटिंग टीम कोशिश करेगी कि इसको पूरा फायदा उठाया जाए, और आखिरी के 5 ओवरों में हार्ड हिटिंग से इस पे अच्छा टोटल बनाया जाए। क्रीज पे मौजूद है अमनप्रीत मली, जो कि कैप्टन है फैंटम के। और ख़वातीन और हज़रात, एक और बात बताता चलूं कि फैंटम इस T20 टूर्नामेंट के डिफेंडिंग चैंपियन भी हैं। पहला बॉल करेंगे, यहाँ पे शॉर्ट बॉल किया, वाइड बॉल। रिग्रेट कर रहे होंगे अमनप्रीत मली, क्योंकि चाह रहे थे कि ये बॉल थी भी कि यहाँ से इस बॉल को बाउंड्री तक पहुंचाया जाए। बहुत ही नजाकत के साथ पहुंचा सकते थे इस बॉल को, लेकिन नाकाम हुए। स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 91, कट किया इसको फील्डर की जानिब, और एक और रन का इजाफा यहाँ पे। वकार गिल बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, थोड़े से एक्सपेंसिव रहे हैं आज। 2.1 ओवर्स में 29 रन खाए बगैर किसी कामयाबी के। 92 पे 5 यहाँ पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब। 11 ओवर का खेल, 12वां ओवर खेल शुरू, और ये इसको उठा दिया है लॉन्ग ऑन की जानिब। टाइम नहीं कर सके थे, शायद इसी वजह से सिर्फ सिंगल ले सके हैं यहाँ पे, और अगर ये टाइम हो जाता बॉल तो शायद सीधा फिल्टर के हाथ में चला जाता बॉल। तो यहाँ पर एक मैच डेवलप होता हुआ, एक स्कोर डेवलप होता हुआ। तीसरा बॉल करेंगे 12वें ओवर का, और ये बॉल कर गए यहाँ पे अमनप्रीत मली को। थोड़ा सा स्लो किया था इस बॉल को अमनप्रीत मली, क्रॉस जाते हुए। आपके लिए रिप्ले हम लेके आएंगे, और क्रॉस जाते हुए यहाँ पे मिस कर गए कंप्लीटली। बोल्ड हो गए यहाँ पे अमनप्रीत मली, जो कि कैप्टन है फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब के, और बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट यहाँ पे। 92 पे 6। ये रिप्ले आप देखिए, आए वकार गिल बॉल किया और क्रॉस खेलते हुए बोल्ड हो गए यहाँ पे अमनप्रीत मली। और यहाँ पे राइजिंग स्टार क्लब की उम्दा बॉलिंग। 93 पे 6 आउट कर चुके हैं फैंटम के।
क्या फैंटम पूरे ओवर खेल पाएगी, सिर्फ वक्त ही बताएगा। लेकिन इस टाइम पे राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब इज राइट ऑन टॉप और 93 पे 6 आउट। सिर्फ आप लोगों की इंफॉर्मेशन में इजाफा करते हुए, ये राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब वो टीम है जो कि कैलगरी से यहाँ पर टूर्नामेंट खेलने आई फ्राइडे को, फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे, और आज मंडे का ये आखिरी दिन इस टूर्नामेंट का। ये दोनों टीमें बैक टू बैक तीसरी गेम अपनी खेल रही हैं, पहले क्वार्टर फाइनल, फिर सेमीफाइनल और फिर फाइनल। आपको ये भी बताते चलें कि फाइनल की विनिंग प्राइस $20,000 और रनर अप का $7,500 which is $7,500 का विनिंग प्राइस है। सो एवरीवन इज प्लेइंग फॉर ग्लोरी और उम्मीद करते हैं कि अच्छा मैच देखने को यहाँ पे मिलेगा। नए बैट्समैन आए हैं, हरसिमरन खान, पहला बॉल किया, कट किया इसको बहुत ही खूबसूरती से, थोड़ा सा मिसफील्ड किया फील्डर ने, लेकिन रन ऑलरेडी बन चुका था। कामयाब ओवर वकार गिल का, अभी तक थोड़े से एक्सपेंसिव रहे थे लेकिन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट लेने में कामयाब हुई हैं कैप्टन अमनप्रीत मलिक की। भूपेश पटेल खेल रहे हैं 15-10 बॉलों पे, खेल दिया तो कवर की जानिब, अच्छी फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा। और यहां पर एक बॉल रहता है इस 12वें ओवर में। फर्स्ट इनिंग्स है ये ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट फाइनल की। तो शॉर्ट बॉल किया और इसको उठा दिया है स्क्वायर लेग की जानिब। क्या ये कैच होगा? बहुत ही आसानी से ये कैच लिया रुपेश पटेल, आउट। रुपेश पटेल एक जाने माने बैट्समैन है यहाँ पर विनिपेग के सर्कल में, लेकिन इस दफा कामयाब ना हो सके। सिर्फ और सिर्फ फील्डर इसी वजह से लगाया, थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट बॉल था, उसको उठाने की कोशिश की गई स्क्वायर लेग फील्डर के बाहर, लेकिन सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में, जिसको कहते हैं प्लेड इन द हैंड्स ऑफ द फील्डर। तो यहाँ पे एक और विकेट गिरती हुई 94 for 7। और यहाँ पे आपके लिए रिप्ले, ये देखिए यहाँ से स्क्वायर लेग पे बॉल मार चाहता हुआ, लेकिन कामयाब ना हो सके रुपेश पटेल, और सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में बॉल देते हुए राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब एक ड्रीम रन करते हुए, और उम्मीद करेंगे कि यहां से इस इनिंग्स को जल्द से जल्द क्लोज किया जाए ताकि टारगेट चेस करने में आसानी हो। बहुत अच्छी क्रिकेट का मुजाहरा इस टाइम पर राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब से, राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब की जानिब से। और यहां पर एक और ओवर का इख्तिताम, 7 विकेट गिर चुकी हैं इस टाइम पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब की, सिर्फ 3 विकेट्स इन हैंड। नए बैट्समैन आए गुरविंदर विर्क और बॉलिंग करने आए हैं प्रभ सीस फिर से। बॉलिंग करने हैं प्रभ सीस और फेस करेंगे हरसिमरन खान। हरसिमरन खान को हमने देखा है 6 हिटिंग एबिलिटी है इनके पास, लेकिन इनके पास टाइम तो है लेकिन विकेट्स नहीं है, तो देख के खेलना पड़ेगा इनको। इस गेम को खेल दिया गया है स्क्वायर लेग की जानिब, बॉल जाती हुई तेजी से और बहुत ही खूबसूरत फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा। यहाँ पे 2 रन बनाए हैं यहाँ पे हरसिमरन खान ने। पूरे फैंटम के कैंप से एक खुशी की लहर दौड़ती हुई, कोशिश करेंगे कि अपने बैट्समैन को इसी तरह ही एतमाद देते रहें कि आपने एंड तक खेलना है, क्योंकि बहुत जरूरी है हरसिमरन खान का एंड तक क्रीज पे रुकना, कि अगर तो फैंटम को एक अच्छा और एक कंपेटिटिव टोटल चाहिए। 96 पे 7 इस टाइम पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब, 13वां ओवर का खेल जारी। फर्स्ट इनिंग्स है ये फाइनल की। 96 पे 7, दूसरा बॉल करेंगे प्रभसीस, फ्लाइटेड बॉल किया है, इसको खूबसूरती से खेल दिया है कवर की जानिब, और फील्डर आए हैं, बहुत ही उम्दा फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा। सिर्फ और सिर्फ 1 रन का इजाफा हो सकेगा यहां पे। बोला मैं तो करूंगा, मैं 4 बॉल निकाला था फिर इंग्लिश में। तीसरा बॉल इस ओवर का,
थोड़ा सा टाइम लेते हुए बैट्समैन, और फील्ड पूरी खुली हुई है इस टाइम पे, 5 फील्डर सर्कल से बाहर। तीसरा बॉल और डॉट किया इसको, बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल यहाँ पे प्रफसीस का। और जब टीम प्रेशर में हो तो उस टाइम पे अपने बेस्ट बॉलर्स लगाने का बहुत अच्छा मौका होता है कि आपको एक तो और विकेट्स मिल जाए और वहां पे गेम को क्लोज डाउन किया जाए। चौथा बॉल यहाँ पे फ्लाइटेड बॉल की है, तेज रन की कॉल, और यहाँ पे आसानी से पहुंच जाएंगे। 98 स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ, 98 पे 7 इस टाइम पे, 12.4 बॉलों का खेल यहाँ पे मुकम्मल होता हुआ। 2 बॉलें रहे, 2 गेंदें बाकी इस ओवर की, और फेस कर रहे हैं हरसिमरन सिरान जो कि इस टाइम पे मेन बैट्समैन है यहाँ पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब के लिए। छोटा गेंद किया है, कट करने की कोशिश, अपील की है, लेकिन अंपायर कोई ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्ड ना कर पाए इस बात पे। एक बॉल रहती हुई 98 कट की है, इस दफा कामयाब हुए हैं। खूबसूरत शॉट इस टाइम पे बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की जानिब, और 4 रन। इसको कहते हैं बहुत ही नजाकत से इस बॉल को कट किया इन्होंने, और 4 रन। और इसी के साथ साथ स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 102 पे 7, 13 ओवरों का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ 102 पे 7 आउट। हाँ? तो एक और कामयाब ओवर, 102 पे 7 आउट इस टाइम पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब के। 13 ओवर का खेल खत्म होते हुए भागो। नाज़रीन, ये आखिरी ओवर हम उर्दू और हिंदी कमेंट्री करेंगे, और इसके बाद हम थोड़ा सा इंग्लिश पे शिफ्ट करेंगे, उसके बाद फिर से हम उर्दू कमेंट्री करेंगे। सो वकार गिल का ये एक और ओवर, फुलर बॉल किया था लेकिन सिंगल 1 रन रहने में कामयाब हो गए। 103 पे 7, 13.1 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ। वकार गिल अपने स्पेल का आखिरी ओवर करते हुए, दूसरा बॉल लेग स्टंप पे बॉल किया था ये, और इसको खेल दिया गया स्क्वायर लेग की जानिब, सिर्फ 1 रन के लिए। वकार गिल थोड़े से एक्सपेंसिव रहे हैं, लेकिन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट 2 विकेट ली हैं यहाँ पे। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट ली है फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब के इनफॉर्म बैट्समैन और कैप्टन अमनप्रीत मली की, जो कि बहुत ही खास विकेट थी राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब के लिए। तीसरा बॉल किया और इसको उठा दिया खूबसूरती से, क्या ये फील्डर के हाथ में, और एक और आउट, और एक और आउट। यहाँ पे एक और बटेर हाथ में आता हुआ, बहुत ही खूबसूरत तरीके से कैच पकड़ा यहाँ पे, और इसी तरह फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब की 8वीं विकेट गिरती हुई 104 पे 8, 13.3 ओवर का खेल खत्म होता हुआ 104 पे 8 इस टाइम पे। और आउट होने वाले बैट्समैन हैं गुरविंदर विर्क। इस टाइम पे फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब को सिर्फ और सिर्फ यहाँ पे सोचना है कि पूरे ओवर उन्होंने किस तरीके से यहाँ पे खेलने हैं, क्योंकि इस टाइम पर इनका स्कोर जो है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ है 104, 8 विकेट के नुकसान पे, 13.3 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ। और सिर्फ सारा का सारा जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है वो इस टाइम पे है हरसिमरन सिरान और मनदीप सिंह के पास। मनदीप सिंह अभी वॉक किया है क्रीज पे, और कोशिश करेंगे कि यहाँ से इस इनिंग्स को एंड तक लेके जाया जाए। 6 ओवरों का खेल बाकी इस ओवर के बाद, और इस टाइम पे कहना पड़ेगा कि राइजिंग स्टार क्रिकेट क्लब इज राइट ऑन टॉप।
बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा, बहुत अच्छी फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा और ओवरऑल फील्ड में बहुत अच्छे स्पिरिट का मुजाहरा। खबरतीन और मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूँ चलूँ कि ये जो लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग है ये इट वाज नॉट पॉसिबल विदाउट द सपोर्ट ऑफ इरफान नसीम ऑफ CricketSASA, जिन्होंने ये सारा पोर्टल क्रिकेट मैनिटोबा के लिए डेवलप किया और यहाँ पर ये लाइव स्ट्रीम पॉसिबल की। सो थैंक यू इरफान भाई अगेन। हम लोगों का थोड़ा सा ग्लिच आ गया, थोड़ा सा टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टीज आ गई थी सुबह वाले गेम्स में, लेकिन उन्होंने पूरा दिन लगा कर सब कुछ ठीक करके और यहाँ पर हमारे लिए ये पॉसिबल किया। सो थैंक यू इरफान भाई वंस अगेन फॉर ऑल योर एफर्ट्स दैट यू डू, और हम लोग इस चीज़ के लिए आपका बहुत शुक्रगुजार हैं। सो नए आने वाले बैट्समैन मनदीप सिंह, 13.3 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ, चौथा बॉल इस ओवर का। क्या फैंटम पूरे 20 ओवर खेल पाएगी? क्योंकि इस टाइम पे तो मुश्किल लग रहा है कि फैंटम 20 ओवर यहाँ पे खेल सके, लेकिन 13.3 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ चौथा बॉल करेंगे मनदीप सिंह को। मनदीप सिंह इस बॉल को छोड़ते हुए, टाइम है, टाइम दोनों के पास है, टाइम हरसिमरन के पास और मनदीप सिंह के पास है, लेकिन विकेट्स नहीं है। सो ये एक आखिरी रिकग्नाइज्ड प्लेयर है बैटिंग का और इनको ही ये गेम एंड तक लेके जाना पड़ेगा अगर तो ये चाहते हैं कि फैंटम क्रिकेट क्लब का स्कोर एक अच्छे टोटल पे फिनिश किया जाए। एक और बॉल आउटसाइड ऑफ बॉल किया था, जाने दिया उसको, और थोड़ा सा बॉल को वॉच कर रहे हैं क्योंकि जैसे मैंने आपको बताया टाइम है थोड़ा इनके पास, बस विकेट्स नहीं है और कोशिश करेंगे कि यहाँ पे ये इसको एंड तक लेके जाया जाए। ये आखिरी बॉल और इसको खेल दिया गया है स्क्वायर लेग की जानिब, एक और रन का इजाफा और स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 105 पे 8, 14 ओवरों का खेल मुकम्मल होता हुआ। So I am my fellow commentator Alex back into the comm box. Alex, what do you make of this game?
Hamza, that is quite a turn of events here. We've had a fall of a few wickets. Phantom's 105 now for 8 after 14. The chips are falling where they may, but I can tell you the stars are catching everything that's coming their way.
That's very true, Alex. And it's exceptional bowling, exceptional fielding here, and exceptional catching, just making it look so easy here. Especially with the wind blowing, it gets a little tough. The ball swirls around, but they've made it quite easy in the end to catch those balls here. And one of the main bowlers is coming back to bowl. And I can tell you the approach of the captain here. He wants to finish this game off in a hurry. That's Roman.
Yes.
Off spin. That is miss everything. That is miss everything. I think that would be bias here. Yes, and there are bias here. That's right. As I was saying, Alex, they want to finish this game now. They want to finish the game now. They have 2 wickets in hand, and they want to. And Rising Stars wants to close this game out on a low total, so it will be easier to chase them.
I completely agree there. What a spell by Wakar Gill. 4 overs, 3 wickets from his efforts. And now Rommel starting the same way. I believe this is his 4th over, so probably the last from him. 2 wickets already coming off Rommel's balls. He seems to be taking quite a turn here for the better.
Yes, Roman has indeed bowled brilliantly for 3.2 overs for 16 runs and the 2 wickets here. And shot in wide, tried to cut it again. That's one of his favorite shots for Harsimran. We saw in the last over of Romel that he cut the ball towards the backward point region for a 4. So he's trying to do the same thing here, but not this time. So last over for a spell, 4th ball of his 4th over that has been flicked towards the left, towards the mid-wicket region. For a moment I thought they might go for 2, but the fielder, actually the bowler, ran towards the ball and just restricted that to just a single here. 3.4 overs have been bowled, 17 runs and 2 wickets, 2 important wickets for Roman, and Deep Singh back on strike here. It'll be interesting to see what Phantom does from here, because so he's just happy to knock the ball back to the bowler. As I said before, they do have some time, but they don't have a lot of wickets here, Alex. So it's important for them to play out the overs and maybe get to a 5 in total from here. I think that's dropped. Yeah, it is dropped.
Goodness.
Do we have a replay for that? Let me look at the replay.
By the dejection of the bowler, it does look like it appeared to be dropped.
We'll have a replay. So that is a drop indeed.
Oh my.
So that is a drop indeed. But so 15 overs have been bowled. Yep, that is a drop indeed.
Oh my.
So 15 overs have been bowled, 107 for 8 after 15 overs. Phantom batting first after electing to bat first in this all-important final. That's the 3rd edition of the TDS T20 Championship. 4th and final day of this tournament. Last 5 overs of the first innings here. And Rising Stars right on top. Just 107 for 8 on the board at the moment for Phantom Cricket Club. It's Kiran's ball again. And that's a little short ball, beautifully played towards the square leg region. Will they get 2? Yeah, that would be an easy 2 from here. I think the fielders are getting a little tired now. I can totally understand, it's fine. The cramps going on, back-to-back 3 matches. It's not an easy thing to do. So this one, he tried to smash it. He waited and waited, but he lost his cool now. Because I think probably because the ball was in his slot, and that's his strong area, so that's why he tried to attempt it. Although Mandeep Singh is telling him to stay calm a little bit, because they don't have a lot of wickets here. I think it's probably the last recognized batsman, and it's Rajan after that, and he's a complete bowler. The shot will this be taken? Oh, it's easily taken. I think it's probably the 4th catch for this fielder. The captain has positioned him perfectly at the square leg region, and Harsiman Shran goes, and so that brings in the last wicket, Mr. Rajan here. Alex, are you out of words or what?
I'm just trying to keep up with everything here. I'm writing down who's caught, who's not caught, and I can tell you there's quite a few number of batsmen here with caught beside their names. Just getting under the ball too much, maybe just not being able to play it down into the ground where it's going to run to the boundary. It's a quick outfield. It's just a matter of being able to get over top of the ball, turn those wrists and put that ball down into the ground, let the ball do the work, rather than keeping it in the air and have another caught. But we will see how this last batsman makes out.
And Alex, I'm not sure if you know that or not, these 2 teams faced each other in the group stages, and Phantom comfortably won against them. So So right now the current situation is that Rising Stars is on top, and Phantom is in deep trouble here.
Well, they're going to need a shovel to dig themselves out of this position here. Phantom 109 for 9. Still over 4 overs to go still. But Mandeep Singh and Rajan, they're out in the middle. 0 runs in the partnership, so they got to dig their heels in here.
Yorker ball, but directed towards the leg side. So the benefit of the doubt given to the batsman. Just a leg by, and just a 1 run added. And Kiran Pal has actually bowled beautifully as well. All the bowlers for Rising Stars have bowled beautifully in this one and rising to the occasion when needed the most. So Kiran Pal 2.4 overs and 20 runs and 3 wickets for him.
Yeah, I would agree with the bowling. I don't know what the extras are, but in my column there's not too many wides, very few no balls. So limiting those extras has been a big help here for the Rising Stars.
No, definitely. Big bowlers like Kiran Pal, Prapsis, Rommel, all of them have bowled beautifully here. And when your captain needs you to bowl, especially in this big final, they have indeed delivered. And that is visible by the score. 110 only for on the board for Phantom and just one wicket remaining. So they're trying to take a single here. So eventually they do, and Mandeep Singh wants to keep this strike because he's the last recognized batsman here, like last batsman that can probably hit a few out of the park. Who knows? Maybe we have a low-scoring encounter here. So this all they say about low scoring, especially the pressure games. The low-scoring games tend to be more interesting than the high-scoring games.
Certainly something to be said about that. In a low-scoring game, stakes are pretty high, and it can't be higher than this in the final. But I reckon we're probably going to coast to hopefully around 150, 160 mark. That would really help the Phantoms out. A couple overs to do it in. Looks like maybe Kiran Pal has another over to come, so we can expect some more great bowling from him.
Yes, so it's Prapsis coming with his third over.
Mm-hmm.
He's bowled brilliantly as well. 2 overs for 14 runs. And he didn't have any wicket, but sometimes you apply the pressure and sometimes the other bowler comes in and takes the wicket. So it's all about the combination here. Ball here, that's tied up. Will this be taken? Going towards the mid-wicket region here. And what a beautiful take here once again. They have been brilliant here. The Rising Stars have been brilliant throughout this innings here, and they have bowled out Phantom for a mere 111 runs. So we'll have a low-scoring encounter, 112. The target for Rising Stars. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant bowling and fielding. Definitely lifting the spirits up for Rising Stars. And Phantom needs to basically grab onto those early catches and hopefully try to defend this total because Rising Stars looks unstoppable. What do you say, Alex?
Well, great effort there again by Prapsis Rana. Nice wicket for him to finish it all off. 1-1-1. 111. If you're in New Zealand, you have to have your feet off the deck. Can't have your feet on the ground for 1-1-1. That's an old story, but we're going to move on. So that finishes the innings for Phantoms.
Yes, so with that being said, there's going to be an innings break. We'll take a quick break as well, and we'll be back soon. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you shortly.
That's a big
So welcome back, everyone, and we have had a great start here, Alex. And we were taking a short break. Even Franbe was taking a short break, and first ball of the innings, and he was caught behind, Alex.
Yeah, right on the stroke of 7 o'clock, we had our first wicket of the game, of the innings. So Rising Stars.
And there's a second one, and that's dropped. So he's bowling quick. He's fired up. Call for a second run here. He is definitely fired up here, Harsimran Shran. These, as I told you before, these lower scoring encounters can get very interesting here, Alex. And he is fired up, bowling quick, bowling fast, and
beautiful display of bowling here, and definitely the start that Phantom wanted. There's a different kind of a vibe in the ground now. Now that Phantom has got the first wicket, there's a different spark in the fielder. 3 for 1. 4 balls have been bowled. Fifth ball of this Harsimran over, and again quick ball, fast ball, and the ball carrying towards the keeper. So Alex, are we seeing a low scoring encounter here? Are we seeing that what do you call, the nerves will be tested, do you think?
Well, the first innings of 111, I would call that probably, pretty paltry sort of a score there. But if you're not going to make that many, it only forces the Rising Stars to not have to make as many as well. So quite possibly a low-scoring match here.
Beautiful ball to end the first over. Brilliant over, successful over. Just 3 runs coming out of this over. 3 for 1. Rising Stars chasing 112 runs. So they would be hoping, the Phantoms, of course, to get another couple of wickets quickly here. So I think Hrithik Rana will be coming into ball here. He has been brilliant throughout this T20 Championship, scoring runs from the top and getting those all-important wickets here. And for your information, the batsman facing now Iqbal Singh and Navneet Kumar, both of them scored 50 runs each in the last semi-final against Winnipeg Warriors. So they are looking in a very good touch here, and the onus of this runs chase will be on them, and they want to chase this as soon as possible, and the Rising Stars will be counting on them. But one wicket has already gone down, and it's all about the nerves here, Alex. Appealing for everything here. Every single thing they're appealing for. Putting the pressure on the umpire.
Of course, it's a final. Why wouldn't they?
Good strategy. Keep that pressure on as much as you can. Keep it mounting. 1 wicket so far for Prabasis.
As is the wide ball here.
Trying to do the different things here. I think you'd probably want to bring the ball in towards the right-hander, this left-hander, with the natural angle that they have. Oh, what a beautiful ball here. Seemed to cross the surface. They're appealing for another caught behind, but I think the ball was far away from that blade. So a bit of a communication between the batsmen here. The non-striker batsman told the striker batsman to just stay calm, cool, collective, and he agreed to that. He nodded his head, and that is what I could get from here. So
Third ball of this over. Comes in beautiful down the ground. Will the fielder be able to catch it? Although there was a fielder posted on the mid-on region, but the ball traveled quickly. This is a very fast outfield here, and since it's a new ball, the ball travels even faster. So bad ball here, full in length, and he just timed it to perfection here. Iqbal Singh, the man in form, and that's 4 runs coming off the bat for him. Get a beautiful shot towards the point region, but they have a fielder outside specifically for this shot. I think Alexia would be a little bit of a different bowling changes, not the usual bowling changes that we see. So I think that Amanpreet Mali would be experimenting a few things here with these new batsmen on the crease here. So last ball of the second over. There's a short ball here towards the mid-wicket region. Fielder posted there, but falls short of that fielder. Just a single to end the over. So 2 overs have been bowled out, and Rising Star chasing 111, and that is 11. My apologies. 1 more ball to go for this over. 10 for 1 in 1.5 overs, and Pal Singh facing now. Just a single to end the over now. Now it's the end of the over. 11 for 1 after 2 overs, and good over by Ritik Rana. Just a little bit expensive. 8 runs coming out of this over, and 101 runs required off the 108 balls for Rising Stars. Very well kept by the keeper here. It was going down leg, and it just shows the level of spirit that they're playing for. Right, Alex? 3 back-to-back games, and the way the keeper kept that ball, simply outstanding.
Yeah, great diving catch there.
We'll have a replay here, and we'll see. I think it's probably off the helmet. So there we have the replay for you guys. Simon comes in and doubles. Yeah, definitely off the helmet. The bat was way far from that ball. But he's bowling good. He's bowling fast. He's bowling quick, and it's nipping. Beautifully kept again by the keeper, although the throw was a little vivid here, and it's been absolutely a great take from that keeper here. Third ball of this over. Yorker length that has been put into the mid-wicket gap by the batsman. Will he reach the boundary? Yes, it will. This is a very fast outfield. The Library pitch tree, although the boundaries are bigger, but very fast outfield here. Score 17 for 1, and suddenly they require less than 100 here, Alex.
Good point. First 4 there for Navneet Kumar. Partnership is 17 now developing between the two. 17 for 1. Yeah, good point. Required 95 more runs and 105 balls, 9 wickets in hand.
Currently, they are looking comfortable, but you never know. and that was cut. But they have an extra man in that cover region here. So talking about the field placements, they have a backward point, a point, and they have two fielders on the third man boundary and the backward point boundary as well. So an interesting choice of fielder, Alex. Oh, again, he's putting in the full effort here, Harsiman, no doubt.
So very interesting choice of field here. We see a man on the boundary at the third man boundary, a backward point, and they have an extra fielder at that. Probably that's a gully that they might have taken because that the ball is swinging here.
Beautiful, beautiful cut shot here. Absolutely beautiful. And the ball crosses the boundary for another four here. And the Rising Stars going comfortably 21 for 1 after 3 overs. And hoping to close this game as soon as possible.
2 fours in it for Nadni Kumar, both sides of the field.
Yep.
That finishes our Simran Stran over 10 off it.
Sure, why not? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined by another commentator. His name is Mr. Pratik Borade, and we'll take his opinions and analysis on the game that's going on. So, Pratik, what do you make of the game so far?
Oh, it's been interesting right now. We have seen a very good bouncers coming from Hrithik Rana, and I feel like still the game is like 70-30% with the Phantom and 70% with the Rising Stars. Phantom have some advantage of being a home team, and everyone in the ground is supporting for them, so it's been interesting so far. Oh, you see another bouncer from Hrithik Rana. He's been excellent this season so far with the bat and with the ball too. Last match coming from like scoring 92 runs with the bat, and now with the ball, he also got a couple of wickets in the last game. I think he got 3 wickets, right? Yeah. Here we go, Rana. Oh, that's a good shot. Just for a single though. What are your thoughts on this game, Hamza? Like you being watching this game so closely so far, you saw like what the spinner did for Rising Stars. What do you think about Phantom? Like what their chances are?
So basically, normally when we talk about those bowling changes, right? And you know the slower bowlers have been more effective on these tracks. These are flatter tracks, and the slower bowlers who basically usually turn the ball are more beneficial. Now, since this is a low-scoring game, I think the Phantom team captain, Mr. Amanpreet Mali, should employ spinners here, in my opinion. But he might have different plans here.
You're so true about that, but the thing is, I haven't seen. It's not like they don't have any quality spinners, but they lack a bit in spin department. What matches we have seen so far from Phantom, but they are very good team. Come with like some spirit here. Like they know their game, they know their strength. Their strength is about not giving runs. Like it won't be easy for Rising Star. They have to fight hard for each ball. And you can see by Hrithik Rana's over here, he's bowling very good. Oh, you see another good ball. Hrithik is on full rhythm here. He is not going to let his team down with his bowling spell.
No, most certainly, I think that's what Ritik has done throughout this tournament here, especially during the last game in the semi-final. He batted brilliantly for his 93 and then took three important wickets here. So just the last ball of this fourth over, and that has been beautifully cut towards the fielder here. They have a deep point here, so they're just going to be one here. But talking about the quality spinners that you were seeing, they do have a couple of spinning options here. And as I said before, it's a low scoring game, so you have to do different experiments.
Yeah, Hamza, I know like about whom you are talking about here. It's Krupesh Patel, and he did bowl very good spell in the first match. Like when the team needed a wicket, he came with his left arm spin and took a crucial wicket against Blue Stars. I don't know how long he has to wait until he comes to bowl, and whenever he will be bowling, he will be getting that turn and bounce that needed on this track. That's a wicket. That's a good catch. That's a wicket. So as I said, Phantom is not letting the crowd disappointment. They will fight for each wicket. They are up and running. That's Phantom for you guys. Like you guys all watching there. This team is not going to let the other team score easy runs. They have to fight. They have to go hard. They have to play.
Right on here, Pratik. And Alex, what do you have to say about this?
Great analysis there by the guest commentator. Very well done. I hear what you're saying there. That was a great catch too. Waited for it, prepared himself, took it well, and that is the second out for Rising Stars. Both caught at this stage.
Yes, and the first slip actually was a little deeper, and he just took the catch very near to the ground. And if we can have a replay for that, and we'll see the replay for that catch, and you'll see that he took the catch very low to the ground, but it doesn't matter as long as they come. Or they say it doesn't matter how they come, Alex, as long as they come.
This was a crucial catch taken by Mantoj. Mantoj, right? Sandeep, sorry. Mandeep, sorry. That was a really crucial catch, seeing the situation of the game here. Oh, another good ball. Harsimran, he is bowling with a different mindset here. He has been great. 2 wickets so far, 11 runs in 2.2.
Probably. It's the first. This is the flash shot, right? Yeah.
Another good ball from Harsimran.
नहीं सही है वैसे नहीं बहुत चेंज हो जाएगा शो की कॉल करा रहे हैं आपको बोल कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं
It's been 26 for 2 and we are into the 5th over so far. Harsimran is bowling very good spell here. Like he's been the bowler for Phantom so far. He and Ritik Rana, they both are making the batsmen work hard. But on the other hand, if we see a Rising Star, I think they won't be taking it. So yeah, we got 5 runs with a wide and a 4. That was a good try from the keeper though, but Yeah, the ball run away for 4 here. Um, this is a low scoring game, so Rising Star have the advantage of just playing with calm mind and play one ball at a time. That's a good ball. I was there when the Rising Star Hamza. I was there when Rising Star first came here and played the first game. I watched them. They have a very good quality of spinners. Really, like I like to take Prab his name, his action, and like how he comes and bowl like each ball. The way he was bowling today was exceptional. Um, and also Kiran Pal, who is the leading wicket taker here, right, in this season so far. Kiran Pal, yeah, he's the leading wicket taker for this tournament. And the way he bowled today, I think he take 3 wickets, 3 or 4 wickets from Kiran Pal today too in this match. Uh, 4 wickets, yeah, yeah. See, yeah,
It's been a brilliant basically run for these Rising Stars boys, especially with the spinners like Prapsis, Rommel, and Kiran Pal, and even Vakar. He the medium pacer here. He has gone for a few runs, but has definitely been able to basically come back and get those important wickets today. So let's say one of the important wickets I do remember taken by Wakargil was the captain Amanpreet Mali, who has been playing a crucial role. And this has been played towards the cover region. What a beautiful shot by the man in form, Iqbal Singh. The ball skidded off this fast outfield here, and that is another 4 runs added to the tally of Rising Stars. They are going quite comfortably here, but as Pratik mentioned, Phantom would not let this go easily here. We have seen it from the bowling of Harsimran.
this was a great shot, a lofted cover drive. Wow. But the good thing about Rising Star is like the mindset, with the mindset they play their first game, second game, third game, and like each game, like they don't let the pressure go above their head. They being very calm and like they know like they can chase down any total, and also with the ball, like if I recall correctly, like today also, like in 4 overs they were like 46 or 50. Like Phantom started off in very good style, going towards scoring 200 like in each game, which Phantom had scored like about 200. But from there to restricting them under 120 and getting them all out was exceptional bowling performance by Rising Stars. And because of their bowlers, now the batsmen, even though they are 2 wickets down, they know like they are not chasing a big total here. They just need to bat along, and this will be an easy chase if they go with a mindset of like playing each ball and scoring runs. Even at a run rate of 5.56, that's what they need. And
No, that's actually a good analysis here. So, Alex, how do you see this game progressing? I think they are going quite comfortably, the Rising Stars boys.
Yeah, I think it was a good point about the strike rate and the current run rate. That's at 6.73 now, and I agree with the guest commentator that when the Phantoms were at the same stage, I think they were about 55-2. So if that's any indication, it's a pretty close game here. I think he was right there with that estimation. So Ritik Rana, he continues his form here. Third over for him. Batsman a little confused with that non-call by the umpire, but must have been the correct assumption there by the umpire. not a wide ball, one more in the over, I believe. Off the bat there to finish the over. Just 7 in it.
Right then, so the end of the power play here, it's 38 for 2. Rising Stars going quite comfortably, just require 74 runs in 84 balls here. So less than 6 runs per over required for the Rising Stars here. And Harsimran actually is coming to bowl his 4th over. Well, I won't blame the captain here. He's bowling good, and it's a low-scoring match. So it's better to basically go towards your main bowler and basically try and get another wicket, especially off Iqbal Singh here. He's bowled brilliantly for 3 overs for 16 runs and 2 wickets. And if I would have been a captain, I would have bowled him out as well. What do you think about that, Alex?
Yeah, he has. He's been in pretty good form here. Bowling against Gurpreet Sidhu and Iqbal Singh, 12 in the partnership so far, so he's made some strides forward. Squeezed one out, even though it was a misfield. Good decision in the end.
Yeah, so we will have to see how these 5 balls turn out for Harsimran. If he gets a wicket off Iqbal Singh, it might become very interesting because the lower order hasn't batted much here, and if he can get this wicket off Iqbal Singh, it might get a little bit interesting here. Well left by Iqbal Singh. He even knows that it's a last over for Harsimran. 4 more balls. They don't have any pressure, and that is why I think he would be happy to basically let that ball go away. So just to squeeze out of those extra 3 fields that they have on the offside, even then the ball pierced through that gap and was still able to get 1 run here. So just 1 run coming with the last ball, and brilliant spell so far by Harsimran, but his captain desperately wants him to get another wicket or 2 here in the coming 3 balls, since it's a very low scoring game here, and if they want to make the game interesting, they have to get those wickets in. Short ball, well directed, but equally well left by the batsman here. How is that of a side for a fast bowler, Alex, bowling those bouncers?
Yeah, that's a great delivery there. The batsman unable to even catch up with it. So that's a good position to be putting that ball there at this stage.
On the pads, flicked for a single here. And they're trying their best, Phantom, in the field, but sometimes the batting team basically is better, and it's all about the fact that every person and every fielder, every player has their own day. So maybe, just maybe, they can get, but this bowling won't help them. This bowling definitely won't help them. He has bowled a brilliant spell so far, but it's a low-scoring game. These balls, like this specific ball, it was on the pads. Fuller, low full toss, just needed to guide it down towards the square leg region, and he gets another boundary here. So Harsimran has bowled out his 4 overs. Good spell. His captain desperately needed another wicket here, but he wasn't able to. It's 4 overs, 23 runs for 2 wickets, and Rising Stars 45 for 2 after 7 overs. I don't know, man. So Alex, how has your evening been overall today?
Well, I can just see a few fans moving a little closer to the action. There's quite a mass of people now gathered to watch this final. Everyone finding a comfortable seat, because it is a bit of a... You'll be on your seat of your chair here, the edge of your chair. You won't need the whole thing, that's for sure. Unbelievable.
Rightly said. The 7 overs have been bowled. Ritik Rana coming to bowl again.
Oh my.
And I can totally understand why the captain is doing these moves. He wants to bring in Ritik Rana to get that important wicket off Iqbal Singh. In the gap, close but not close enough. In the gap, and the ball travels along the turf for another 4. So with that 450 is also raised 4 rising stars. Just one short of 50, my apologies. 49 for 2 after 7.1 overs. And Iqbal Singh looking quite comfortable here, carrying on the same form he had from the last game. And Ritik Rana needs to bounce back, and needs to bounce back very quickly for himself and for Phantom if they want to make the game interesting here. Probably a mosquito again.
Well, there's been not too many of them out here, but Iqbal's found one. Or it's found him, perhaps. Maybe caught inside the helmet area.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
That's not good. And again, although the fielders were on the edge of the circle, this ball also travels on top of the backward point fielder who was already on circle. And another 4 runs. Now this 4 actually brings up the 50 for the team. 53 for 2 now. They just require 59 more runs, and in my opinion they would cruise comfortably and get that total and win this final and win this championship and win that $20,000 prize easily. But you never know. Cricket is a funny game. Oh, what a shot here. Will this cross the boundary here? It's been taken. So another twist in the tail here. Iqbal Singh, the man in form, has been dismissed here, Alex. The mix of emotions here. And I don't know what will happen. I don't know why this... On paper, they just need 59 runs. But we don't know how this game is going to progress. I still feel the Rising Stars has this in control. Maybe another 2-3 wickets here and there, and maybe Phantom can come back into this game.
Well, they've been given a chance there. Iqbal, that's a catch there. 3 catches now in the match. 3 wickets, 53 for 3 now, Rising Stars. Well, if the Phantoms can keep their form in the field, well, anything's possible here.
Right then. The new batsman is Romal Shahzad. So as I was saying, in the last game, both Iqbal Singh and Navneet Kumar, who was caught as well, scored the majority of the runs in the last semi-final against Winnipeg Warriors, and the lower order was not exposed. So this might be an opportunity for Phantom to get a couple of wickets here, and maybe try to apply the pressure, and maybe try and restrict the Rising Stars to not chase down this total here.
First wicket for Ratic. It came after 2 successive 4s. So you never give up 2 4s and then a wicket. So, like you said about the pressure continues here.
Pressure can get to anyone. The pressure can get to anyone indeed. It is. So 3 balls remaining of this 8th over. New batsman Roman Shahzad. Then first ball, beautiful ball, yorked him. He digs that out easily in the end. So they have a lot of time, they have a lot of wickets in hand, and this will definitely be easy for them to chase if they keep their wickets in hand and just take things slow from here. So this ball just down the length for another wide. They can't afford to give any wides or any extras here, Alex.
I would agree. I think that's maybe only his second or third wide for a tick. But I'm sure the captain's asking for no more of those, whispering in his ear.
Total extras, team extras are 13. So that's a big number considering it's a small total here. Another wide ball, another down the leg ball, another bad ball, and Rommel was hoping to basically just guide it down towards the final leg for another boundary, but nevertheless, you have to re-ball that, mate. Short ball. This time it's in line towards the fielder, towards the backward point fielder, and just one run added to the Rising Stars total there. So we're coming up to the end of the 8th over here, and currently Rising Stars is looking comfortable. 56 runs remain for them to win this championship, to be crowned as 2025 champions of the 3rd edition of the TDS Championship. And last ball of this over coming up. And that's a beautiful ball. Cut him in half. They say sometimes that's called a snake ball. So beautiful ball to end the 8th over for Hrithik Rana. 56 for 3 all. Rising Stars looking comfortable, and 56 runs required in 72 balls.
उधर प्रॉब्लम होता है यार, माउस उनको प्रॉब्लम था कर ले उसकी बातें सुनो कह रहा कमेंट्री करा देते हैं हाँ कराता हूँ हाँ डन हाँ हाँ चलो जी
So start of the 9th over here. I think it's Gurvinder Vick here. Gurvinder Vick coming to the ball, and first ball, wide ball. So they have to control these extras here, Alex. Otherwise, this game is, in my opinion, it's done already.
Well, first ball for Gurvinder, it was wide. What can he muster up this time?
Try to cut the ball here. Oh, that's tight. That's a tight call here. So 2 balls, 2 wides, 2 runs, and 6 extra balls. Because this over hasn't started yet. They thought that was not a white ball, but it's a white ball. So 58-4-3 here, and 54 runs required, 71 balls. Gurvinder Vick for his second ball of this over. That has been edged towards that fly sub region, but just a dot ball in the end. 54 runs still remain.
I could see the smiles. I could see the what do you call the sense of appreciation that the Rising Star Cricket Club has in their camp, and they know they're just 50 odd runs away from that championship, from the first ever championship. It's been cut away towards that backward point fielder, calling for two. Might be tight, but he gets it in the end. I hope the batsman's okay. They're running for everything here. They don't want to give Phantom even the slightest of chances to come back into the game here, Alex.
Diving play there by number 23. That Gurpreet, was it? Halfway. Rommel, right. He is the red helmet on Rommel number 2-3. Correct there. He seems to be all right. He's brushed himself off. He's back in the action. Good piece of fielding there to get that ball in towards the stumps so quickly. Ooh.
Trying to cut that ball still low. It's a little low. That's why he wasn't able to cut the ball. Very fair cut. यार मैं उठूंगा फिर आज ही मैं यहाँ पर उठूंगा फिर आज ही यहीं पे has been guided towards the mid-wicket region. A little chip in the air, but safe in the end. Just a single scored. And they just require 50 more runs now. And Alex, in my opinion, I think this game is done. What do you think?
Well, Rising Star is 61 for 3 now. Still a few runs to chase down here. Lots of overs left. Oh! Everyone thought that was going down leg. However, made its way to the onside.
So the ball is still swinging here after taking a beating.
It appeared to move a little bit, didn't it?
Interesting to see. So that's the end of the over. 9 overs have been bowled. 61 for 3 are Rising Stars. My apologies. 62 for 3 after 9 overs. They need 50 more runs in the 11 overs here. Pratik.
Ow.
Hi Alex, this is Pratik back into the commentary box. It's been 62 for 3 after 9 overs. We need 50 more runs in 66 balls. The last over by Gurvinder Virk. If I have to say something about Gurvinder Virk, he has been the backbone of Phantom. If you see, Alex, do you watch today's match of India versus England?
Negative.
England, who needed 35 runs, they had a whole day, they had 4 wickets. But Mohammad Siraj bowling an exceptional spell, and that's what reminds me of Gurvinder Virk. He is kind of Mohammad Siraj for Phantom, like he is not going to let Rising Star walk away with an easy win. He is gonna make them work hard on their runs. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, well, I didn't see the game today between England and India, but it sounds like it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was like the whole series was. Shubman Gill captaining India for the very first time, scoring the highest run for India in a test match series, going ahead of the great Sunil Gavaskar. And Mohammad Siraj, who led the team with the bowling, and he has been exceptional for India, and that's what like reminded me of Gurvinder Virk, which he's doing for Phantom here. Phantom's backbone is is Gurvinder with. And that's been hit for the six. Rajan bowling a full toss down the leg side, and the batsman picking that up and hitting over the square leg for a big six. This was a very, very good shot by Gurpreet Sidhu. But yeah, it was a bad delivery from Rajan. A white ball by Rajan here. Another 43 runs needed in 64 balls, and this over is making the runs leak, and it's been so it's been in the air, but one bounce to the fielder, and okay, not a run out. So yeah, they've been good here. Still 42 runs needed in 64 balls. Rising Stars are making this over go in their favor here. Alex, what's your thought like? Because Rising Star, who played so many spinners in their 11 and like were so. Oh, another good. Okay. This. Oh no, that's not a catch. It was high in the air, but the player running behind it, but not covering the ground and fell short. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, Rising Star having 3 or 4 spinners in their playing 11, and the spinners doing all the work in this game. And on the other hand, Phantom, we haven't seen a spinner today, right? Haven't we? Why is that?
I'm not too sure, but we said earlier that using the pace of the ball in this 2020 is very helpful, so maybe they've decided that they just wanted to keep the pace up and then just test the batsmen, let them play the shots, I guess.
Yeah, that's so true, but but in this particular match, the spinners has did the job for Rising Stars, and Phantom, if they were watching the match closely, they should have got the spinners into the game, because it's very important if you make the batsmen work hard on a singles on their runs, not giving them easy runs, because now like after this over, which caused them I think 10 runs in that over, and it's been like they needed 40 more runs now and 60 balls at a strike rate of 4 in an over. So and if I can see the scorecard here, like they don't have Harsimran, his spell is done. They don't have Ritik Rana. Both of the opening bowlers bowled 8 overs, got 3 wickets for them, are done. Now, who will be their golden arm bowler now? They need someone. And here is Hamza back in the commentary box.
Thank you, Prateek, for your valuable insights. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have another guest commentator here. So he will be actually commentating in the local language here. So we'll actually give the mic over to him, and it's up to him if he'll be doing it in a local language or the English language. It's the end of 10 overs here. It's 73 for 3 Rising Stars. They just required 39 runs in 60 balls, and drinks break here. And we'll take his insights. The guest commentator is Aryan Sharma.
Hello everyone. So Rising Star needs 39 of 60, which seems pretty easy, but with 7 wickets in hand and such a nice bowling attack. It could be difficult any time, I believe. So, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments so that we know what you guys are thinking about it. We have Romel on strike with 5 runs off the last 9 deliveries with a strike rate of 56, playing for 16 minutes. And Gurpreet Sidhu on the opposite side with 16 runs of 17 balls with 1-4-1-6 and a 94 strike rate, playing on for 32 minutes. We are still waiting on for the next bowler from the Phantoms. Nice to meet you. Alex, what are your thoughts? What do you think would be the strategy for Phantoms going forward? What are your thoughts on this?
Well, what are we at the half stage mark of the game? Well, I'm a little surprised we haven't seen Kuran Paul bowl yet. So hopefully maybe he's in the back pocket.
Absolutely.
Played very well so far, both with the bat and the ball.
How were the last 2 matches? Did he play the matches in the morning or the afternoon, or was it just this match that he's playing? Have you noticed something in the previous matches?
I think he played the earlier game and performed very well.
Okay, so it might be the plan ahead for Phantoms. Is that what you're thinking right now?
Well, I'm just a little surprised we haven't seen him yet, but he's obviously maybe coming up in the wins next.
Absolutely. Let's see if he would be coming from the windy side or from the non-windy side. Right now, we are ready to face the next ball after the drinks break. Let's see what happens on the very first ball. There's a very high chance of a wicket right off the drinks break. That is what I have seen in the past matches, especially on this wicket where it swings a bit with the wind conditions coming in, and especially the overnight air conditions coming in. I feel there could be wickets falling in and the game could move towards Phantom pretty soon.
What's that, buddy?
We are all ready to face the next ball. Next ball coming up. And played towards the leg region. Could they get 2? No, they would be settling for a single out there. It is an easy phase here for the Phantoms. Could be a 38 of the next few deliveries. Approximately 9.5 overs left, or 59 balls over. 38 runs to win, which is pretty decent. Oh, really nice ball off to the off stump. Is it a wide? No, says umpire. The batsman did call up for a wide, but the umpire says no out there. It was slightly in over the batsman's bat out there. Romel on strike with 5 runs off the past 10 deliveries. Play towards the off region, towards the point region. Players running in, can it be a 2? No, says the batsman on strike. It can be a single. Again, here they're just taking singles, rotating the strike, which should be the way to go for Rising Stars, since it's only 37 runs needed in 57 balls now, with 7 wickets. If they keep wickets at hand, I would suggest that this would be a really easy total for them to chase. Over to Phantoms on what their strategy could be to take the game on their side from here. Oh, great delivery, just overlaps off stump. It was a really good delivery, well left by the batsman. Gurpreet on strike, playing right over at 94 strike rate, is doing decently well in batting right here. Haven't seen any big shots so far from these two guys, especially from Romel. Would we see more 6s or 4s? I have no idea. But here we go, towards the leg region, over there for a single again. Pretty easy chase for them, just rotating the strike. And a slight misfield from the fielder out there, but didn't cause any more additional runs out there. Oh, nice ball over to the stump. Just hit the bat over to the off edge and would not give out any runs. And over is up. The score 76 of 3 after 11 overs. The score here is 36 runs needed in 54 balls with 7 wickets in hand. The current run rate is over 6.91, which should be a pretty decent run rate for rising stars out here, and could be an easy win for them if they continue moving with this run rate or even a slightly slower rate, because at this point opponents were 94 off 7 at this stage. What are your thoughts, Alex? Do you have anything to say here?
Well, just wondering who this new bowler is.
Oh, we have a new bowler. There we go.
I don't know, number 62.
So guys, we have a new bowler out there, number 62. And the surprise bowler, could he make a difference? Seems no on the first ball. Just took an easy single over to the leg side. I'm wondering why they're not moving the field in. They are still making up for the easy singles. They could move the field slightly in, making them play the big shots if they want to take wickets here, because I think that could be a way to go for them. The new bowler out there, guys, is Rajan, and they also call them Channi Saab, which is great. I guess he has a nickname. And it's his second over on the front. Oh, great shot out there. Great scoop shot. Would not give a 4, but would give easy 2 runs. Great running by the batsman and bowling order. Great running by them. The current partnership out there is 24 runs off 22 balls with a current run rate of 6.55, which has been really great. The current score is 77 off 3 after 11.1. Now they only need 35 off 53. Next ball coming up. What a shot out there. It was a great drive over to the offside. Would give again a single run. Again, rotating strike just as easy as it could be. Phantoms could still move the field in. They are still having around 1, 2, 3, 4 fielders outside of the inner circle, which I suggest could change soon. They could move fielders in. And there's is that a wicket? There is. The umpire flips the finger. There's a big wicket. Big wicket. Gurpreet Sidhu goes off. There's all noises out here in the stadium. There's noise coming from all the sides across me, and it's a big wicket, I suggest. Now they only have 6 wickets in hand with 32 runs of 50 balls. And it was a great delivery, right, Alex? How do you think? It was a really good delivery for me.
Good delivery, great catch. Not easy to do, caught and bowled.
Absolutely. What was an outstanding catch, I suggest. It was such a magnificent catch. He kind of slided over to the left side, and then a diving catch is not always easy, especially after you just bowled a bowl. And that was a great catch. Next batsman, and we have Jasdeep, my bad, sorry guys. Jasdeep coming in at number 6. Have you seen him perform in the earlier matches today, or no? Not really. Is he a new player out altogether for Rising Stars out today?
Just don't have him in the bowls.
Perfect. I guess he could be an ace of spades for them for today. He might be ace of spades for today. He come in at 6. And let's see what he can do. He would be all ready to face the first ball of Rajan again. It's his 5th delivery of the over. Just got a wicket off the 4th ball. Let's see. Here goes the bowler. What a shot out there. Over to the point region. Could he get it? Could he get a catch? Yes, he does. And a magnificent catch by the fielder out there.
Harvey Brar caught.
Harpreet Brar caught. Really great catch. It's noise all over the stadium. We are really happy for Phantoms out there. They are taking great breakthroughs. Rajan got his 2nd wicket in the 2nd over, which is outstanding. He did bowl the first over costly, but he was confident in him, and the team showed confidence in him. And here he is delivering 2 wickets in the 2nd over. Great bowling by Rajan altogether. Jasdeep, which I thought would be the ace of spades, turned out to be I don't want to say what he turned out to be, but he could be a 2 in the playing cards for today. Not his day, I would say. Not his day. We have The next batsman, number 24, coming up. I don't yet have the name of him, but I'm waiting on the name. We have Kiran Pal Sidhu coming in, number 24, in at 7th for Rising Stars. Again, it seems like an easy chase from here because 32 of 49 is not that tough. But if Phantoms could do a change here, and if the Phantoms could take wickets off, we have all seen the match today between India and England. It's never ended until it's ended. So I would suggest there could be great changes coming on from Phantoms. They made a change after bringing Rajan in. And yeah, there we go. We have a hat-trick ball for Rajan. Could here be a hat-trick in the final of this cup? Here goes the bowler. Here goes number 62. Could be high wicket. Move towards the leg side. And a slight misfield, but would not cause any more additional runs. Just a single out there. Great bowling by Rajan. I would say such a good over. Gave only 4 runs with 2 great wickets. One of the biggest wickets that he could ever get in his career, especially playing at MCA. It was a great over. This over, last ball, it was overall 5 runs with 2 wickets. Now we are left with 31 runs of 48 balls with 5 wickets in hand. Again, as I said, it is not a tough chase, but if Phantoms could still take out a few wickets, if they can make some pressure on to the Rising Stars, it's never ended until it's ended. Here comes number 29, as I can see from the other end to bowl. They are having some field changes, as I believe. They are sending... Okay, they are in the middle of making some changes out there. They are sending the long on outside, I believe, and they are sending the long off outside too. Oh, long off goes outside. Change in field, guys, here. We are also changing the field in the inner circle. They have freed up the offside bit. They are believing he would play shots on the leg side. Mid-wicket is covered now. And that was a wide. That was a good ball, but that would be a wide ball.
I'll be here, yeah, buddy.
The new bowler is indeed in pressure. He has to stop 30 and 48 balls, which isn't easy for any bowler for any team, but they might just make the wonder happen. They might just make a wonder happen. And a shot over to the offside, the one that they freed up. There was a recent field change, but the batsman was intelligent enough to hit it right over the cover region for a great 6. What a shot by Kiran Pal Sidhu. Could he be the ace of spades for them now? I have no idea. What do you think, Alex?
Well, I was certainly mistaken before I said that Kiran Pal might be coming on as a bowler, but he's actually on the Rising Star, so he's about to start slapping in the middle out there. That's nice 4 for him.
Absolutely.
So he's joined the fray, and he's already added to the total for Rising Star. So well done, Kiran Pal.
100%. He is currently playing with a strike rate of 350. How does it sound? He has only played 2 balls, but still, a strike rate of 350, you know what, for a number 7 batsman, isn't bad at all. Here comes the next ball. Could there be another firework of 6s and 4s coming in? He hits it again over to the point region, and that is that catch. That is a catch drop. Very, very poor fielding by Phantoms. It could have been a very big wicket. Could have let down number 7 of Rising Stars, but here we have seen a drop of catch, which means that we are still at 5 wickets for Rising Stars. There could have been a big wicket out here, but again, as we saw, he is hitting the ball really hard. There could be a chance of a wicket or a 6 on the very next ball. Oh, plays nicely over to the leg region. Could they be looking for 2? No, they would not. They are settling down for a single. Over to the next batsman, we have Romel again after spending around 10 minutes over on the other side, on the runner's side. He is out there batting with 10 runs off the past 15 balls. He is playing a bit slow, but you know what? That's what's needed for Rising Stars. Here comes, tried a shot, did not go as expected. Was a great fielding effort by Phantoms. Great fielding out there, stopped a single. There could have been a single out here pretty easily, but great fielding out there. Ball goes back to the bowler, ready for the next ball. What a shot! What a shot this is! What a shot over to the offside, goes for 4. And now they are putting their foot on the accelerator. Is that what I guess, Alex? Totally right?
Another good 4. Deep cover.
Absolutely, that was a great shot. The Rise was asking for the scorecard. Now they need only 18 runs off 43 deliveries, which isn't bad at all with such great strikers on the strike. The bowler seems to be under pressure now. Let's see what he could. Could he bring some magic on the field? What a shot! Could this be a catch? A very difficult catch for Phantoms. Could it be? No! The bowler is not happy about that. The bowler is not happy about that. It was not a very difficult catch. It was in the air for a while, but at this stage, at this final, this should have been taken. This could have been the 6th wicket for Rising Stars. Phantoms could have been in such a good position, but you know what? It was a drop. It wasn't a catch. It wasn't a wicket. It was a drop. That's all we have got right now. Now it seems pretty decent for the Rising Stars. It's again 17 runs off 42 now with 5 wickets in hand. It could have been only 3 wickets since we have seen 2 drop catches in the past 2 overs, which again at this stage is not the best of what we could get, but the pressure gets on the nerves, and that's what we see. We see missed catches, we see missed fieldings, and that's what happens. The total was not very big to begin with. It was only 111 runs in apparently 16 overs because they got all out. So if it was a bigger total, if it was a 150, I would suggest that this would have been a really good total on this pitch. But right now we are standing at 17 runs on 42 deliveries with 5 wickets in hand except for 3. We have Gurvinder again on bowling, as I believe. Oh no, I think they bring back Rajan again. Number 62 on bowling again. We got Rajan again. Took a 2 wicket. Could this be a catch? Did not go for the catch. But a good fielding effort at the end. Could have gone for the catch out there. But again, it was a good fielding effort by Harvey out there. He's on long off. Goes the next ball. Oh, great delivery. Just outside the 4th, 5th stump was a great delivery by the bowler. Got missed from all ends by the batsman. The batsman Roman has spent quite a while out there in the centre. He has been playing for 35 minutes. And a good shot out there. Could it be a single? Yes, it would totally be a single. It could be more than one because it's an overthrow. No, they did not run another run. It was a slightly slower running for the first run by the runner side by Kiran Pal. It was a slightly slower running, but could have been a 2. But you know what? They don't need a 2. It's just 16 runs off 40 balls. It's not so tough. Now 15 of 39. Out there catching a breath and then getting ready to face the next ball. Kiran Pal out there. What a shot it is! Is it a 6? Yes, it is a magnificent. What a shot this is, guys! What a shot! It's over the leg side, gone for a huge 6. All they need is 9 of 38. What seemed to be a promising match turned out to be a very easy match over to the Rising Stars side. But you never know. Could the Phantoms, could the defending champions still make a move? Could they take 5 wickets? If they would have not dropped those 2 catches, it could have been a reality. But you know what? At this point, taking the 5 wickets is really important for them, but it's very, 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 very tough because it's only 9 runs over to the bowler, number 62 out there. And a wide ball. Wides would not help at this point at all. It was a wide after a 6. Obviously, he's under pressure. That is totally fine. We got a wide. Now all they need is 8 runs off still 38 balls. 8. So guys, 8 runs needed off 38 balls. Here comes the bowler. Is that a wide again? Yes, it is. Rajan is totally under pressure. Now all they need is 7 runs off still 38 balls. All they need is probably a 6. What do you think? Would they finish off in style?
Well, that would be very stylish. That would be just run of the mill for the Rising Stars. They're a pretty stylish group out there.
100%.
Yeah.
How was the match in the afternoon? I think they were against the Warriors, wasn't it?
I believe it was, and they played quite well. I'm not sure exactly how it went, but they obviously chased down the target, and made it into this final here, and they have gone on to play very well here so far.
Absolutely, they have been playing really well, and now all we have left is 5 runs or basically a 6. Would they finish off in style? Would they keep it easy and play singles? Just finish off, take the victory out here in Winnipeg, a team from Calgary. And he goes in style. Is it a 6? Is it a 6? Yes, it is! He finishes off in style. Here we go. Kiran finishes off in style. Over to the leg side. What a shot this is. What a shot. They scored 113 off just 5 wickets. Chased down this 111 total in only 14 overs. What more could you expect from a team coming from Calgary, out there in Winnipeg, maybe landed a few days ago, and totally took away the title from Phantoms in the final. Well played both teams. It's just a matter of a bat and ball at the end. Great shot, and this is me signing off. Thank you guys.
Well, jubilation for Rising Stars. They're certainly in a purple patch at the moment, so well done. And that is the finish. Rising Stars rising above the Phantoms here. So good win for the Rising Stars. Chased down the total, 113 for them. Congratulations, Rising Stars.
Right then, what an evening of cricket we've had here. 4 days of jam-packed cricket. 2 teams facing in the final, low-scoring encounter. A bit of that, and at the end of the day, Rising Stars came out victorious and win this championship. This would go down the memory lane, and for them, coming for the first time in Winnipeg, playing that all-important tournament and winning this tournament. Absolutely amazing performance with the bat and the ball here. But I won't take anything away from Phantom. They were the defending champions, and they have played some remarkable cricket all around. But Rising Stars has been absolutely brilliant. They defeated the Winnipeg Warriors, probably one of the strongest teams that this tournament had, and richly deserved, absolutely richly deserved. We want to thank everyone for being part of this. We want to thank our viewers, our sponsors, Ifran Bhai, the one who made it possible for this live stream. My fellow commentator Alex, thank you so much for joining us. Our guest commentators, Mr. Pratik Barade and our Aryan Sharma, and everyone who's involved in making this a success. This is me, Hamza Mansoor Khan, and on behalf of the Manitoba Cricket Association, we thank everyone for being part of this, and celebrations all around here, and indeed they have truly deserved the celebration. So thank you all once again, and we hope to see you all next year. Assalamu alaikum and Allah Hafiz.